Hi, hello. In this video, let us discuss about three things. We'll discuss about what is a project and sub-projects and operations. So every project has a start date and an end date. They are performed by people, and when we start a project we have very less information about the project, and as we get into the project we gain more and more insight about the project. So we call it as the progressive elaboration nature. Progressive elaboration, which means at the beginning of the project we have very less information about the project, and as we get into the project more and more, we gain more and more insight about the project. And every project delivers unique products or services. Every product delivers unique products or services as an output. And projects are constrained by the limited resources of time, cost, and scope, and the project teams are temporary in nature. Temporary. That means it's all about a group of people coming together and delivering the product or service as per the specifications, and at the end of it the team is dismantled. So we call it as a temporary. Because of this we call that projects are temporary in nature. So in a nutshell, every project has a start date and end date. It is temporary in nature. It has the characteristics of progressive elaboration, and they are constrained by time, cost, and scope, and performed by people. And every project delivers a unique product or service as an output. Now, for ease of management, for a large project, we can break it into smaller projects, and we call it as sub-projects. Typically, a mega project like a metro rail, that gets classified into phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 kind of thing. So for ease of management, for the efficiency of management, we can break a larger project into smaller ones, and we call it as sub-projects. Then we have operations. Operations means the key characteristics of an operations are, first thing is it is ongoing in nature. It is continuous. If the designing of a car is a project, then manufacturing cars is an operation, or setting up a factory is a project, whereas running the factory is an operation. It is ongoing in nature, and it produces standard outputs. Standard outputs. So manufacturing a car means at the end of every shift you get the same model and numbers. So it is a standard output, and again performed by people, constrained by the limited resources of time, cost, and scope. So while there are similarities between projects and operations, the key difference is projects are temporary in nature and operations are ongoing in nature. Project produces unique products and services as an output, whereas operations produces standard products or services as an output. And both are performed by people, and both are constrained by the limited resources of time, cost, and scope. So we discussed about what is the characteristics of a project. Then we discussed about sub-projects. And we discussed about operations. Now, I request you to go back to the PM Distilled Guide and refer to the relevant pages of the guide and read them so that the concepts become very clear to you. And after that, if you have any doubts, please use the contact the instructor form. The link is provided below this video. So you use those links and clarify your doubts. Thank you.